It's going.
Next, refresh it. That's a lot of editing.
I did. It's at 4 seconds.
Okay, do another one. Thumbs up. I need one. What's up guys, Chase from Grow back here with another video, and as you can see we have two trucks, one on the right, one on the left, and as we walk back you can see the difference between these two. One of them has a trailer and one of them has a ramp rack. And what am I doing in this video? I'm going to be showing you guys the differences between the ramp rack and trailer and which one you should buy depending on where you live and what properties you're servicing. So we're going to be breaking down everything from the price to the practicality, what routes you need for what setup, and what is the most efficient setup for your lawn care business, personally. So as you guys can see, we have the ramp rack system right here. And the whole thing about this is the fact that you don't have to pull a trailer. It's all embedded in your trailer hitch, so you don't have to pull a trailer or learn how to pull a trailer. For people who have to train guys on pulling trailers, you just simply, and then your trailer's open. So how much does all this cost? Obviously, you have to buy all the racks, and I'm gonna include that in this price just so you guys can understand the full cost of your setup. So all the racks with the side rail systems on your truck will cost you about $2,000, probably a little bit less. I will have all the prices in the description so you know the exact totals. This is the mow and go system. It's not the ramp rack. This system costs you $2,000 shipped. There's only one difference between the mow and go system and the ramp rack when you buy it. It's that the mow and go system comes unpainted. That's pretty much it. Other than that, it's just your preference on which one you like better. But this costs $2,000 and the racks cost $2,000. So altogether, it costs you about $4,000, which leaves you a lot of room to buy better equipment or just make you have a little bit more affordable routes. There is a negative though about this ramp rack. It's the fact that you don't have storage. You can't use your bed for storage if you have to collect clippings. So for someone who does need to collect clippings, if you also do need a zero turn, this setup is not going to be as practical for you because you're going to have nowhere to put all your clippings. You're going to have nowhere to put yard debris. You're going to have nowhere to put palm trimmings. Everything's going to be on top of your mower. Now, if you're using a push mowing setup and you have this, it still works. So when it does come to training employees, there's really not much you have to do because the ramp rack is just like driving your normal truck. There is zero difference in you driving your truck. Maybe if you have a reverse camera, now you don't have a reverse camera. That's pretty much it. You can actually have a reverse camera installed on these and now you have a reverse camera. So it's pretty much the same thing as just driving your normal truck. There's no learning curve to having a ramp rack. It's pretty much just put everything in the back of your truck and go. When it does come to route efficiencies, the ramp rack is a lot better as there's less steps. You don't have to walk as far. Everything is in your bed. Everything is closer. You are able to knock yards out a lot faster and get past and make more money. So when it comes to smaller properties, ramp racks are probably going to work better for you when it comes to maintenance.
You want your dark armpit in it?
God damn it. God.
Okay, ready? Go.
Yeah. Okay, so now for a trailer. And I know this is not a lawn care trailer because I don't use trailers, but this is a pressure washing trailer, but you get the gist. This is a 6x10 trailer. And the thing about it is to buy one of these, it's only gonna cost you about 1,500 bucks. You can find a lot of these on Facebook Marketplace. When it does come to the racks, you aren't gonna need side rails, so you're gonna be able to install the racks right on top of the trailer. Therefore, this will probably bring you a total up to $3,000. So the ramp rack costs $4,000, trailer setup's gonna cost $3,000. We're considering you have the exact same equipment on it, so the trailer setup is gonna cost you $1,000 less. Another benefit of having the trailer is now all your bed space is completely empty. So when you do have to pick up debris, you're gonna have space to put everything. If you have lawn clippings, you have a place to put it. If you have palm ferns or whatever type of debris you're trimming, you can put it in your bed. When it comes to practicality, the only thing is there is a learning curve to driving a trailer. And I know it's pretty simple for most of us, but we all know that there's some people who just suck. And we all know that. I can drive a trailer, you can drive a trailer, but will the person you hire next be able to drive a trailer and not jackknife your truck? Because that's gonna be on you. That's what you need to be thinking about when you are buying a trailer. So what is the case scenario where you do need a trailer? I say it's when you do have a business that you're gonna be running a 3-man route, where you're gonna need 2 mowers and you're gonna have to have a bigger setup. Or it's a case scenario where you do have to bag a lot of clippings. because you're not gonna have any place to put it if you have a ramp rack setup. All in all, you should be using this for a 3-man route or in a scenario where you have to bag clippings or carry debris. That's pretty much it. If you're only running a 2-man route and you don't have to bag your clippings, you shouldn't be using a trailer because it doesn't make sense. So a lot of people think I have a bias against trailers because I do use ramp racks, and that's not the case. The case is, if I was doing commercial work only, I'd probably have a trailer or a Zuzi box truck. But I'm not doing commercial work only. I have residential yards and I am in Florida doing subdivisions, which means the ramp rack setup is the most ideal setup for me in my location. If I was running 3-man routes, I would probably have a trailer, but in the situation that I'm in, I am not. If 3-man routes are more efficient in your area, meaning you have bigger properties, 1/4 acre and bigger, then you should be using a trailer. If you have 1/4 acre and smaller, you should be using a ramp rack. And those are pretty much what I'm based off of what you should use a ramp rack versus a trailer. So you can either use what setup works most efficient for you, or you can just go based off of that. Mind you, if you are solo, you should probably only be using a ramp rack. There's really no point of having a trailer if you're just gonna be mowing solo and your plan is to stay solo. And another bonus tip is, I know a lot of people talk about, is it too much weight for the bed? Do you have to have a V8? You don't. It's not that much weight in the bed because you're only gonna be carrying 1 mower. If you're carrying 2 mowers, then you probably should have a trailer. But if you're carrying 1 mower, your truck can handle it. I mean, these things aren't built like minivans. Unless you have a Toyota, you should be using an F1. If you have an F1, you'll be good. But leave down in the comment section which one you use, ramp racks or trailer, and I'll sell one of you guys $100 in the comment section. But I guess I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
A kiwi is most distinctive and peculiar.